Also, I might have to move my camera around. I don't know. I'm not sure what the interface is for this game. I've seen it played, but it's been a long while. Let's make sure there's nothing that I need to change. I'd like to have subtitles on, but maybe that's not necessary. Maybe it's only subtitles. Maybe there's no voice at all. Seems like maybe that's the case, actually. We might adjust some of this too. Mostly I've seen people play this with a mouse and keyboard, but I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch just because I already own it there, so it didn't make sense for me to get it on Steam to play on the mouse and keyboard and have the better thing. But here we are. Let's get us moving. What is... Oh. B does something. Oh, that's just a back button. Thank you, video game. It seemed like it would be something different. These maybe are saves. This book belongs to Max. Ooh, the audio for this game is really good. The little dings feel great. The music is relaxing. 1997. Okay, I am going to want to make this faster. Cursor speed faster. Is that a lot faster? No, that's pretty good. Plus and minus look like they... Oh no, up and down will zoom. I see. And then... Oh, and so the mouse cursor will change when we can do something with it. Got it. Lift the pillow and put something there. That's fun. Yeah, I can see that a mouse would actually be quite a bit easier, huh? But that's alright. Let's open up these boxes and see what we have inside. A soccer ball. I think that should go inside here. This looks like maybe it's my dorm. Like, did I just move out of my house and into a dormitory? Or a first apartment room or something like that. Or maybe it's a childhood bedroom. Let's see what else we have. A backpack. What is... Oh, B will... Okay, so B can turn the backpack. We'll put it there for now. We don't know what else we'll have. Well, that definitely is going to go in here, up here. Or maybe even on the desk, huh? Can I spin? No, it's always going to be this view. I can turn the trophy, obviously. Okay, we'll put it up here for now. Same with this. Actually, this probably could be a more accessible thing. We'll have to organize once we get everything out of the boxes, I imagine. Let's turn this so that there's more space for other things. A nice little journal here. Some crayons. Another journal, it looks like. Okay. Can you go on a... Oh, you can go on the wall. How cute. Is it like a hand-drawn horse that we made ourselves or something like that? Maybe it should go up above our bed. No, I think this is better. Where would I want it? That's probably what's supposed to happen, is where would I put these things? We'll put it here for now. Maybe we'll move it later. Piggy bank. That's probably going to go on the desk, not there, but that's okay. What is this? This is another journal. Gosh, there's a lot of them. Okay, we just got to get everything out of the boxes, and then we can decide where things go. Here, let's put everything... Oh, a dreidel! This person is either Jewish or has a friend who is. That's fun. We'll get that up off the floor. Gosh, the mouse maybe would be a lot better, huh? A Rubik's Cube. A trash bin. That's going to go under the desk. This goes in here. As does this. Oh! Oh, that's wonderful. And hey, look, we have a drawer for some things. such as colored pencils. Or, I mean, crayons. That may be too big, though. We'll see. Can that go in too? Interesting. Let's see what else we have. This is good. Another book. This looks like, though, it's an actual... Like, not something to write in, but instead a book. Right, what is... Can I see what this is any more closely? I guess not. Scissors. That probably should go into the drawer. Can it fit on top of this stuff? Looks like no. Okay. So this comes out. Scissors for sure in the drawer. We'll get it. Let's actually turn it. An eraser, sure. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. That's going up here for sure. Maybe even, like, up against the side, because in my head, I probably sleep with it, certainly, but when I'm not in bed, it, like, is watching over the room, you know? That's what I would want. A poster. Can I unfurl this? Oh, yes, I can. That's a pretty cute dog. I don't like that it can't be... I guess this picture is the same way. It can't be centered because of the gridding. Okay, we'll keep looking. Another book. Another book. I'd like them to be stacked in size order. Which probably I should probably wait until I know that I have all the books. Oh, a Game Boy. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking. Cute cat. Maybe over here. Another book that is the same size as that one. A Polaroid camera. Maybe in here. Oh, what is that? Press Y. Oh, I can take a picture of what is happening, I guess. I don't know that I care to do that at the moment, but I'm sure someone who's not me is really stoked that this is a thing at all. And I can do, like, weird stickers for some reason. That's not a thing that Polaroids can do. Not in 1997. I guess it's intending that, like, the picture is being taken already. Okay, let's put that away. What else can I do? R will move. Minus. Gets rid of the framing. Does it want me to take a picture? Maybe. Oh, that actually took a screenshot in the Switch. Screenshots. Interesting. Yeah, I probably won't be doing any more of that. But that's fine. Okay, camera. Fun. Flashlight. I don't know where that's going to go. Another book. Is it the same size as these others? It is. Or at least close to it. Toy bus. A jump rope. That should go with the soccer ball. Oops. Probably, though, can fit in here this way? Oh, it cannot. Okay, that's fine. That's the whole box. And last, some more books. A frog. A pony. I assume from My Little Pony or something similar. Let's get the backpack down here. An action figure. Pretty cool. Looks like it's like a superwoman of some sort. Do you think this is the enemy of that superwoman? A sumo hippo? I mean, a sumo rhinoceros? There's a second pony, too. Okay. A lot of toys. This is definitely... I feel like I'm either a child in 1997 or an adult who wishes they were a child in 1997, you know? Ooh, a Tamagotchi. Those were all the rage. Duck with glasses. Pig. Pig can be up here with the dragon. They're clearly a couple. Right? They must be a couple. There's the pig. Can it go on a wall, or is it only... No, this one is only for flat surfaces. A boombox. Hey, thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate that. Thanks for chilling with us tonight with this very cozy game. What are these? Cassettes? I think they're cassettes. Another book that's about the size of that one? No. I think that's the same size. Another book. The same size. And this size. Okay, that is all boxes unpacked. So now, the art in this game is pretty. Yeah, I agree. It's really, really cute, you know? So, I think it looks like it's outlining things that are in the wrong locations, basically. That's my guess. Which is fine, because we kind of want everything in the wrong location, and we'll organize from there. Yeah, I agree. It is really cute, Screwed Thief. I dig it. What I wonder, though, why is it not letting me go? Like, I would want the crayon box to be facing, like, have the lip on the top left, but it's not letting me spin it that way. Okay, well. The drawer is looking pretty okay, actually. Let's move this trophy. It probably isn't going to sit on the desk in front of me. Let's take this notebook also. We'll see where we end up with that. I don't know about this picture either. Okay, so in the desk, we obviously have the right idea with the eraser, scissors, ruler. But I think the ruler probably goes back all the way with scissors and eraser in front of it, and then like a fun thing in front of that, right? You're a kid. Unless, can this fit in there with it as it is? No. What can fit at the front? A Tamagotchi? Sure. And then maybe the Game Boy? Yeah, we like that. That's a good drawer. Killer drawer. The flashlight probably wants to be in there too, actually. But no, I think the flashlight should go with the, like, soccer ball and jump rope. That's my feeling, at least. So the flashlight and maybe our journal goes in here too. Oh, the game does not love that. Where does it want this journal? Maybe in the drawer. Oops. It does want it there. Okay. So we won't put any of the, like, drawing items in there. We'll just do journal and flashlight. So that when it's late at night, we can get the journal. We can journal while we aren't supposed to be awake. You know what I'm saying? That's what all the cool kids do. I assume I can't put anything into the backpack. No. Okay. So then this desk. This desk. What do we do with you, desk? Maybe the Tamagotchi also goes in here. It does. Perfect. Now, on the desk, we're going to have this picture of a pig. Very obviously. All the way over, though. Wait. It won't let me do the further over. Okay. There. And then the ruler is going to go as far over as it lets me also. It does not let me. There we go. No, that's not what we want. Okay, never mind on that. We'll put the Rubik's Cube and the piggy bank back here then. Just a little tight, huh? Move that over. I wish there was space in between them. Oh, you know what? Can I... Yeah, we need to move the scissors. This doesn't make sense. I want the scissors in here so bad. Okay, scissors and eraser are going back in. I know, I'm waffling. I don't know exactly what to do, but I guess this is... I'm actually really bad at organizing in real life. I don't do it well in any capacity. So unfortunately, this feels pretty real to me. You know what? The Game Boy and the Tamagotchi, they're going right next to where the backpack is going to sit. And then next to the Polaroid will be our books. Can I move a whole stack? I can. Okay, good. This can go onto the desk, I assume. Okay, good. We'll put it down there. With that. I wanted to get one more book on this stack to go in here. Oh, it's too big. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Sorry, book. You're out of here. I think... Oh, no. It's this one that's slightly smaller. And then this one that's even slightly smaller than that. Can I put these on a bookshelf, I'm realizing? I wish I could. Maybe I can if they're not stacked. I was going to say, I wish I could put them upright, which I can if they're on a shelf. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's get these books back out of here. We're learning how the books work. We're just going to do one at a time. Big books. Big books on the bottom. And we actually need to flip them, don't we? So that they... We want the spine to be inward, I thought. So that I could read it while... or like see what the spine was while I was sitting in that chair, but I guess not. Okay, game doesn't want that. Then I don't want it. I'll just... Oh, and I see. Well, now we have to organize it by color, obviously. Size and then color, though. So now we'll have to undo all of this. We had yellow, green, purple. Now yellow, green, blue, and gray, and red. Okay, that fit perfectly. That's excellent. We have this book also, but I don't know that it needs to be upright. Oh, this is like a photo album. Okay. Piggy bank. Can I move this slightly? No. I mean, yes, but not where I wanted it to be. Maybe that's not where the piggy bank goes. Maybe that's where the My Little Ponies go. That way they can be talking to each other, you know? Look at that. And then under the pillow, I forgot about that. That's where the Game Boy is, right? Game Boy and flashlight. Because I don't know if you kids know this, but the original Game Boy and the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, none of those had a backlight. Not until, and only in Japan was there something that was similar in size to the Game Boy Pocket called the Game Boy Light. Does the Tamagotchi go under there too? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. And this... I really wish that it had. Okay, we'll put that there. This for sure goes up here. I don't have... Oh, I do have a cassette player. I missed it entirely. Okay, hold on. Do I have enough a way to get the cassette player and the tapes in the same space? It doesn't seem like it. It's just a little too big. Okay, well perhaps that's not where we want to put it then. Maybe these actually go here. Board games. there. And a bus toy. Can the dreidel go behind the bus toy, or is it not going to let me? No. Okay. And then, what? Our trophies. One trophy, but, you know, you take what you get. Trophy, book. I don't love that either. Oh, this is, I would call a board game also. Can it go on top? No, it cannot. Dang it. Are we sure? It feels like there should be enough room. You went to a Game Boy Micro. Yeah, the Game Boy Micro is cool. I actually have one. Not in this room. But it's not in the best condition. And I don't have any swappable faceplates, unfortunately. Do you have a lot of the faceplates, Kazansky? And I only bought it recently. It was a relatively recent find on OfferUp, so that I could get it relatively inexpensively. Although it was still pretty expensive several years ago now, though, so it's worth more now. Well, shoot. Maybe I was right about the games here. We can just have a toy shelf. Oh, you don't have one yet, but if you did, you would want like 2 or 3 faceplates, yeah. I mean, it's a fine Game Boy Advance. It's a little bit small for my hands, realistically. But, that said, I think, I really think that if you have one, the original Nintendo DS that could play Game Boy Advance games also is really the way to go. I think it's the best way to play Game Boy Advance on original hardware. Alternatively, the Pocket Analog is even better than that, which is basically the form factor of an original Game Boy with modern controls, but it's a little bit slimmer front to back, but still has kind of the heft and width of that original Game Boy, so it's kind of just right for me. Maybe still a little bit small, but pretty good. And you can use whatever controllers you want with it too, so I think that's a big benefit for me. Okay, let's, I guess, have this be like a standoff maybe between heroes and villains. And obviously this troll is a villain, and they're holding captive this bus, right? That's what I say. Okay. Now then, we're going to get this up here under the window. That feels really right to me. Have a set of cassettes next to it. Our piggy bank next to that. Man, I really wish it could go in between those two. I guess that way makes sense then. And we'll turn this to right there. With the Rubik's Cube next to it. Get the Simon game next to the other games. This can go here. We got a star. I assume that means that we could move forward or something. I'm gonna take a picture first, though. Wait a minute. This shelf sucks. Hold on. You know what? This photo should be here with the trophy. There we go. So they're fighting. That's cool. They're loving each other. That's cool. Move that over. Move this over a bit. Maybe a lot a bit. Close this. Something could go here. I guess we don't have to fill every space, right? We We could put the photo book down there. This feels pretty good, though. I'm going to move this and move this. Just a little bit messy, you know? I feel like that's how I would have my stuff. And let's take that photo. Here, we'll frame it. We'll zoom out. Oh, wait, we don't want to zoom out too far. Okay. Take the frame of 1997. What would we want? A Game Boy picture? No. A Polaroid. Yeah. That is what we would want. Is it? It's too zoomed out. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, let's just do... Oh, a neat comic book. That's pretty good. And then we'll make it, Is there a nighttime? Or is it... No, it's still always day. Oh. I would like that if I was a child of 1997, which I was. I was either 10 or 11. And then this will go like here, right? Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah, leave photo mode. Yeah, it's a cool filter. Turn it even more comic booky. And hit the start. What does that do? Nice. We've done it. It's too bad the dragon's not there. Why isn't the dragon there? Finally, my own room. Okay, yeah, so we are a kid who just moved into a new place where we have our own room. Pretty neat. Reminds you of games from then. Okay, good, good, good. We'll keep this up a bit. Give me just a sec here. Am I in a good spot? I guess so. I'm not really blocking anything unless I'm way up. So I guess we're fine, huh? Okay. Neat. Just checking one quick thing here. My Twitch settings. Thanks for hanging out for a sec. Music's really good in this game too. It's exactly what I was hoping for in just like a cozy organizing game like this. Sense. That's fine. There we are. Back on track. Let's keep this moving. Okay, so we have a closet. See, this might be a dorm or our first apartment, maybe. Finally, my own room in 1997. So maybe that was a high school kid or like a freshman or late junior high. That's what I would think. What is this? Murmur. Some sort of band poster. We'll just throw it up there for now. Here's a book. I love that this little scuff is here. Some more books. Obviously, we've got shelves up on the wall that these books likely will go into. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do that now. It's obvious that that's where I'm going to put some of these. I can move them around afterward. Colored pencils, perhaps? I don't know know what this is. Maybe pens? I'm not sure. Is there a drawer here? No drawer. There's drawers here. For like socks and underwear maybe would be my... Oh, look, there's L and R. Oh. There's a kitchen and a bathroom. So yeah, this is my first one-bedroom apartment that has a kitchen, would be my guess. Or again, I guess it would be a really nice dorm if you had your own bathroom and kitchen. But something like that. Here. More books. What is that? Okay. You obviously need to be on this desk. I need to get the colored, or those pens out from behind there, though. Okay. We know this has to be on the desk. There's no other place for it. So let's put it here, off all the way to the right as far as we can. Can we go even further? No. Go back, no. Okay. So these might not actually go on this desk, now that I'm thinking about it. They may end up actually on these shelves, perhaps. Or even up in these shelves, if I don't have enough books and stuff like that to fill. We'll have to see. Are you a small book? Doesn't have the same... Maybe that's a DVD. What did it say what year this is? Album? January 2004. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to leave it. Okay, January 2004. So that could be a DVD. Feels small for a DVD. Maybe it's like a PSP game? Something like that? Could be. There's multiple of them. Maybe they are DVDs though. What is this? Oh, a mouse. Okay. Well, this can't go there now. What are you? Is that a mouse pad maybe? Yep. Okay. There's that ruler again. Never leave home without it. This is a calendar for us. Probably wants to be on this desk next to the computer, but we'll have to see. Also, I assume this is not an all-in-one computer in 2004. This is probably just the monitor. I'm trying to think back to, like, if it was an iMac, sure, but I don't think we were doing much in the way of PCs that had an all-in-one situation way back then. This is a book that can go right up here. I'm going to try to keep it by size if we can. Another book. It's taller than the green one, huh? Okay. There we go. This game rules. I'm having a really good time. Yes, I knew you were here. I knew it. You go where they always go. And then they overheat slightly, and then you gotta deal with it. I wish I could angle this ever so slightly. But I guess it just is what it is. Okay. Some sort of cartoon character, maybe? Or... Because they're real humans, so it's not like this is a picture of someone that we admire, because humans exist in this world. We are a human, I assume. A toothbrush? That's not this room. Get over there. Okay, come on. If it's me, I'm putting these on the same side of the sink. Unless, does this open? It does not open. This does. Okay. This has got to go up here. I don't know if it'll actually be in this top one, but it is up on these shelves for sure. This... I don't know if this is going to be its final resting place. Oh no, this is going to go on our side table. I didn't see it over there. Jeans. One shoe. CDs, I assume. So these are not... Yeah, those are CDs, these are DVDs, I think. Well, I assume the CDs are... Oh, the CDs are probably audio CDs mostly, right? That's not going to be where it goes, but I just need to get it someplace for now. The shoes. The shoes. I assume there's not enough space for both shoes to be in this side, but let me just double check. Oh, baby. That is very satisfying to have that fit there. Why would I pack shoes in separate boxes? That feels like I would not do that. Okay, I'm a woman, or at the very least, have the need of a bra. So, chances are strong that I'm a woman. But, you know, anybody can wear whatever at this point. That's good. But they can sort of stack up like a bra often would in the drawer. 3 miles home. Okay. Ooh, there's the Game Boy. We wouldn't leave without that. We can't go to college without that. Oh yeah, so this is 7 years after we got our own room in presumably our parents' home for the first time. Is this another DVD? Looks like it. Oh yeah, it's what is this movie? The one with the weird bunny and it's really trippy. Hang on, I'll get there. I'm gonna have to look it up because my brain's not giving it to me. What is that? What is that movie? It's, you know the one. It doesn't. The rabbit character is a person in a costume, I think, too. When you actually come down to it. What is that movie called? Okay, so there's this movie. This purple rabbit is indicative, I think, of this movie that I'm trying to think of and cannot think of. From like, I want to say the 2000s. It features very heavily that Weird World song. Donnie Darko. It came to my brain without looking it up, but now I'm going to double check. Yeah, Donnie Darko. It's the same. Here, I'll show you. Let me pull up Donnie Darko here. Window capture. See this? Window capture. Okay. Donnie Darko. There it is. See that? I nailed it. That purple bunny. Oops. Pretty cool. We did it. Your mind went towards animated movies. I get it. But see, here's the thing. In 2004, when this person's moving to college for the first time, I also went to college. 2004 is when I graduated high school. So I'm like right there. This is me. This person is basically me, other than that I'm not someone that needs bras. Bros maybe, but not bras. Yeah, Donnie Darko. That's got to be what this is. That means these are definitely DVDs. I wonder if there's other ones that I might realize are something specific. How wonderful. No, I don't think I noticed any of these others. This could just be straight up skateboarding videos. There used to be like skateboarding catalogs that would put out like free DVDs basically as advertising for themselves. But they would just be like, I mean, if you go and watch skateboarding videos on YouTube where it's just like sequences of professionals doing skateboarding stuff, that's what you'd see. It's pretty cool. I bet that's what it is. Underwear, I think. Had to pay for fail videos back then. That's not true. You went to what was that awful website that I really hated, but everyone always wanted to watch? Something Awful was one of them. But yeah, we didn't have YouTube yet. Or I guess 2004 technically was the beginning of YouTube. But even that being said, can I... Oh no, I didn't mean to take you, shoe. Go back to where you came from. Okay, good. I wanted this. I want to flip this. Why? Okay, can I turn all of them sideways then? They're different. They're somehow different. I guess it wants me to identify that these are different versions. Maybe these are socks. Oh, these are socks and those are underwear. That's gotta be it. And this is a different type of sock, maybe? There's the Rubik's Cube. Did I stop talking about something when I was about to say something and I just got distracted again by this actually truly wonderful video game? Maybe. Well, what had it been? Skateboarding videos, something awful. Yeah, like fail videos. There was another one that was really bad. Like I remember so vividly. This might have been it might not have yet been 2004, but it was around that time. Probably not later then, but certainly 2004 or earlier, where I was at a family gathering. Maybe Thanksgiving, maybe not, but it was that kind of family gathering where a lot of people were there. And one of my cousins was on like the family computer. It was their house, so like it wasn't that big of a deal that they were on it. But they were pulling up the videos of like, you know, dudes fucking hammering a nail through their ball sack kind of stuff. Like just truly horrendous things. You know, I just realized I didn't say thank you for the follow a moment ago. If you're still here, the person that followed, I appreciate you very, very much. I don't say names of people who follow just because I know a lot of people like to lurk. So I don't want to call you out specifically. But thank you so much for the follow. You actually had me... your follow is what completed my goal of getting to 280 followers. So we'll see what that next goal Twitch assigns to us is. Yeah, oh no is right. You know, like, let me tell you, dudes in their young teens, they just, that weren't me. I was not one of them, but they just could not get enough of that kind of stuff. And it made me sick. It still makes me sick. I just have never been into that. And like shock sites were a huge thing, right? Where you send someone to, I mean, the obvious one that's not actually shocking is rickrolling somebody, right? But you could rickroll somebody, but effectively, instead of it being a rickroll where you're sending them to listen to that awesome and hilarious song, you're sending them to a terrible, terrible website without them realizing that they're going there. Ads are about to start in 1 minute. I'm actually going to just continue playing. I don't feel like I need to take a break right now, since I took a long one a little while ago. But you won't miss much if you're stuck in ads. I'm just going to continue organizing, taking stuff out of boxes. If you do, though, want to not be stuck in ads, you're going to want to subscribe. And any subscription that you provide is going to go toward getting a cat cam so that my boy Twiggy can be on the screen. Hi, little Minxlet. Welcome. You made it just in time for the 3 minutes of ads. I'm going to keep playing, so we're going to keep going from there despite the ad break. But I'll see you in 3 minutes. It'll be about 15 minutes from there. Yeah, you will live. That's true. I appreciate that. 3 minutes isn't so bad, but it does feel like forever. I know that. I feel like this is going to want to go here. you know? Also, this hanger obviously is going to need to hang. Why would I... Okay, there we go. I'll see you soon, everybody moving into ads territory. I appreciate you sticking with it, if you do. And if you don't, come on back when I'm playing a game that you love. It'll happen. Hangers. But t-shirts don't have to hang if I don't want them to. Here's another pair of jeans. We still have the same piggy bank as we did when we were young. I love that. The Rubik's Cube and the Game Boy are the same. Here's a toy from when we were kids. I'll have to see where that goes. There's obviously going to be a keyboard too. I'm going to have to make sure there is space for that. And a notebook. Just a plain black one though. This definitely needs a hanger. That flannel may end up being a folded shirt instead, but we'll have to wait and see. This needs to go here. This probably doesn't actually end up there, does it? Probably face this. Oh, I would face it toward the bed, but it's not going to let me do that, actually. So, we'll just put it as close as possible to the bed so we can smash that snooze button, you know? A lot of t-shirts. This is a blouse, I guess? Yeah, we'll hang that. More toys of our age, of our youth. This is pajamas. That doesn't need to hang. Oh, and okay, it's a pajama set. Love that. I've never been much of a pajama wearer. I'm just too hot, I think, overall. Like physically and temperature, I mean, not trying to claim that I'm an unbelievably attractive person. Although, I will say that that may be true. Oh, there are duplicates all over the place on this. Okay. I may need to make some adjustments. So I'm just going to take everything out of here. Could I have stacked these, maybe? I actually didn't think about... No, they're not. They're too tall. Okay. Oh, this belongs in the bathroom. A book. Still enough space despite that thing being up there. How about this one? No, too much. So maybe we'll move this and have the top shelf be just books. We'll see how many we end up with. This is a t-shirt. We have V-necks and crew necks, but all t-shirts there. Do I have enough for a fourth jean? There. Okay, we have everything out of the box, but the other rooms had boxes. I want to just make sure I'm not missing something that's going to end up over there. So we're just going to do this room next. For now, at least. Yeah, like this mug isn't here. It's going to be in the kitchen, I assume. Somewhere up here, maybe. Deodorant. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, it's so good, Little Mink Slit. Welcome back, everyone, from the ads. Oh, wait, I was 3 seconds early. Welcome back, everyone, from the ads. Thanks for sticking with me through that. Yeah, it's super satisfying to do this. I'm actually not someone who... this isn't where it goes, but I'm just putting it there for now. I'm not someone who organizes well in my home. I struggle with it really significantly, actually. And despite that, I think the design of the game is making it so that I'm really loving every moment so far. I think this belongs in the bathroom, right? A first aid kit? It feels right to me. What are you doing here, brah? I knew there would be extras. Tampons? Oops. Down here too, probably? I really wish this mirror opened up as a medicine cabinet, but it does not. Extra toilet paper. How many? Just a few. And then a big towel. Where does the big towel go? Can I drape? Oh, here. Of course. Is that pads? Oops. So that this person opts into both. They get the option every time that it's time. Okay. I guess that's cool. Is that true? I'm not familiar. Everyone that I've ever dated who needed to use products stuck with one or the other, as far as I'm aware at least. A little trash bin. Probably over here. Can it go there? I believe you, though. I suppose it also depends. You know what? I'm realizing now I'm wrong. Because it also depends on, like, what undergarments you're wearing is going to make it possible or not possible to wear one or the other. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Sometimes you need both. And I bet there's other reasons that I wouldn't think of because of how inexperienced I am in this regard. You can't turn... Oh, okay. I was going to say... Oh, but you won't let me turn it so that the pan handle is... That's bad. Okay, I guess you're on the front then. Or maybe it just doesn't belong on there at all. See, in my life, my real life, I just leave... I have a cabinet that has pots and pans, but yeah, it should be able to go to the right. You don't want it to get hot. Anyway, I just leave them sitting on the stove. If the 3 or 4 most common pots and pans that I use stay there, they get washed, they get put back. They get washed, they get put back. They never go into the other cabinets until something else needs to be used that isn't normally there, and then I'll swap them, basically. That's my real life. I've never had a cast iron, though. But yeah, they belong on the stove. And those you don't even wash with water, right? Or like you only use water, maybe, and nothing else until you're doing whatever seasoning stuff. I'm only moderately familiar with that process, to be fair. This is also a cup, right? It's just no handle. I wonder if this one's going to be part of the set. It feels like that one would be. A touch of soap is fine if it's well seasoned. I see. Right, yeah. Hot water and scrub. Nothing more. Ooh, a cookie jar. I haven't had a cookie jar in my life in a long time. This is certainly not going to stay there, but for now we can put it there. Because we're going to, I assume, be stacking things. Like multiple bowls, right? Yeah. Ooh, wow. This person is just like me in college. Nothing matches at all. Most people don't have a really good seasoning on their pans anymore. Well, I mean... Oh, what am I doing? I would assume that... Maybe this isn't a fair assumption, but I would assume that if you have a cast iron, you probably are interested in knowing or learning what to do with it in a more significant way. These aren't going to stay where they are. I'm just putting it there for now. They may end up there still, but I just need space for this keyboard. Yeah, I feel like everyone that I know that would have cast iron, like, they know what they're doing with it. It's a level of care for the pans that even when they know, they don't know. There's a science behind the bond of grease and metal. Yeah, no, for sure. I do know that. I just don't know. Like, I'm not experienced enough to know how it works exactly. Ooh, that's a cool, like, Coca-Cola style glass. You don't see those very much anymore. Knife, run! Oh, that's for normal silverware, though. I wonder if I'll have a knife block And this shouldn't be in here. We'll have to see. Sponge just here. If they don't have a sponge caddy so that the sponge can not be flat, I'm going to be really frustrated. Because if that's the case, they should be leaning it up against this sink handle so that it can dry and not grow bacteria as quickly, so that you don't have to boil it or replace it as often. Ooh, hot water. Love that. That's certainly not its final resting place, but for now. Yeah, sponges are a big thing for me. Every roommate that I've ever had in my whole life just has never been able to figure out what the heck the sponge is for. What is this? A peeler. Like a carrot peeler. Okay. Yeah, like I try to teach them about sponge hygiene, for lack of a better term, and just nobody freaking gets it. It's so frustrating. Can I really not move something, oh god, into that corner? Okay, fine. There's definitely a part of me that's going to want very much to be able to spin this perspective, and you just cannot do it, and you have to accept that. That is part of the process of accepting the organization in this game, I think. Okay, wait, so can I grab a lower one and reorganize? I cannot. Okay. Salt and sugar. Good. You think this is like coffee grounds or something? That'd be my guess, I suppose. Your mom would nuke our sponges and washing rags for dishes in the microwave for 10 seconds. Yeah, you can do that. That's an option. But honestly, if you just give it okay, so you do whatever you need to do with a sponge, right? It's done. It's full of water, but it's clean, or it's dirty with stuff. And you're gonna run it under the water, squeeze it out a bunch of times until there's no more soap sudsiness. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, and then you give it a really strong squeeze right before you turn off the water so that it's basically nearly dry. You have almost no leftover water inside of the sponge, and then you just lean it against whatever you can, so that the only part of the sponge that's touching is like the very corner of one side. But that allows the airflow to continue to let the thing dry, and it won't grow any bacteria for a long, long, long time. That's what I say. Hey, thanks for the water. Speaking of water. But yeah, you can also boil them, although I've had pretty poor experience with that. Although I think the reason for that is because it's usually not until it's too late. Like, the sponge already is stinky by the time I'm realizing that it needs to be fixed. So, what is this? Measuring spoons, or those are regular spoons? Oh. So this box must have all of the silverware? I don't know if that's where I want that washcloth, but I don't know how it'll work. Knives. What are you? More spoons? Measuring spoons. Measuring spoons or more spoons? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Come back. Another towel. I would drape it over this cabinet here if I had my way. I didn't even think about opening this. Can I open the dishwasher? No. Can I open the microwave? No. That's good. You shouldn't store stuff there. Soap. Now, we already have bar soap in the bathroom, right? We do. Okay, so this must be hand soap for the kitchen. Dish soap. Bug spray. Okay, that definitely goes down here. A George Foreman grill. Now we're talking about 2004. Boy, howdy, did I have a George Foreman grill or two in my day. A cutting board. Where would we put the cutting board, I wonder? You thought it was a waffle maker? This could be a waffle maker. You're right. It could be. But I'm pretty sure that it's a George Foreman grill. Which technically could be used to make a waffle. It just would not be great. Another pot that we cannot turn... Oh wait, we don't know that, actually. Let's put that up there for now. Nope, same thing. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, that's the one that sticks on all the time. This is oil, like vegetable oil, maybe? Shoot, I didn't even think about pantry stuff. Can this go into the trash can? See, here's another thing. This trash roll, you could put it into the trash can at the bottom. You take the trash bag out. When you're done, when it's ready to go, you throw it away, and then you just reach to the bottom and you pull up the new one, and there it is. You're ready to go. This person, I mean, I guess it's 2004. They just started college. They don't know yet. These are more sponges, maybe? That's my guess. Yeah, it looks like it's the same as this. Okay. A spatula. Great. Okay, so we've emptied all the boxes, and nothing is in the right place. We only have 3 of each plate and bowl. Okay. And then a bunch of weird mismatched mugs. Okay. Can we get both sets of plates up here? Yes. And then we'll do mugs with bowls. That feels good. Excuse me, good to me. Oh, we should do mugs, cups, and bowls, if we can. This is like maybe a coffee mug specifically. I might actually not have this up here. Right? Like, if you're a coffee drinker, which I drink tea, but in either case, you're drinking it pretty much every morning. Just because you can organize like I live in a tiny house doesn't mean you like to. Yeah, exactly right. Probably an espresso mug, I agree. Because I think this here is a coffee grounds container of some sort. Seems that way, at least. Okay, let's get that way in there. Can I move these plates further back? I can. That's very satisfying. What about this side? No, they are where they are. Yeah, so like, I will put this up here, but it needs to be in the front, because you're using that thing every day. Oh, and maybe the coffee sits next to it. With the bowls. You're going to pour yourself a cereal, maybe, and grab your mug and your espresso mug and your coffee grounds. Could be. We'll see if that's where we end up with it. Ooh, sorry. Spatula. Hey, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. I'd like to get this spoon and this knife not in this drawer if I can, but at the same time, it might be where they need to go. Spatula definitely should go in here. I guess the spoon with the spatula makes a lot of sense. Hi, John Felton. Thanks for popping in and saying hello, in addition to the follow. This is a game called Unpacking. Basically, you missed the part where we unloaded a bunch of boxes, but all of our stuff is all over the floor and we need to organize it. We've just moved into our, I'm assuming, first apartment or a very, very, very nice dorm room. I don't know which. Yeah, we're just chilling out, trying to figure out where to put a bunch of stuff. We're a young lady in a new apartment. The last room that we organized sounds just like your life, except the rooms are a lot cleaner. Sure. The last place that we organized, though, was our childhood room, but it was the first room that we had that was our own room. I guess maybe we have a sibling or something like that, where we lived with somebody for a long time, and for some reason we moved into our own room, and now we're That was in 1997, and now we're in 2004, where we are either in our apartment or in a dorm room. I don't know which. But again, a dorm room with your own kitchen and your own bathroom is not a common thing, especially in 2004. Maybe especially now. I think just no one has that. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm having a good time with it for sure. This knife feels like it should go here, right? I wish it was a knife block, but you get what you get in this game, I think. And maybe these measuring spoons, too, should go up here. Okay, I accept. The game... That's a good question. I have the box here. Let's see who made this game. It's by a company named Witchbeam and Humble Games. It was a limited run release for a physical copy, but I believe the publisher and developer are Witchbeam and Humble Games. Let's see. Witchbeam. Where are you located, Witchbeam? Oh yeah, Brisbane, Australia. Not Brisbane? Is that how you say it? And then Humble Games is... Where are you from, Humble Games? Humble Games looks like it's a US-based producer of games. Oh, actually, a Ziff Davis company. Interesting. So yeah, Australia. Maybe Australia is different. I don't know. Or different from the US. And the same as Europe, perhaps. Anyway, let's keep this going. We have our water boiler. I love that. Although it makes sense. They don't have another way to make their coffee, it seems. So this must be just instant coffee that they put into the hot water. Bummer. Oh man, this stinks. I wish that... Okay, that's fine. I wish I could get the handles... No, this isn't going here, is it? It's going down here. So am I not going to be able to put both pots up here? Is that what I'm dealing with? Wow, okay. Well, I guess then, in that case, we just take this one up here, because that's where we're making our daily eggs. Oh, this isn't working either. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm happy to. It was a good question. You can't fit up there? Come on, dude. Can this fit up there? No. Well, shoot. What do we do about that? We put this back down here. It's probably our least used pot, right? So maybe instead, you're gonna force me to spin it. Can I put this on top of it? That's what I would probably do if this was really me. Can't do that. Wow, they're really making it hard to figure out where to put all this. Okay, I guess that's where that goes. Salt and sugar can go in front of said pot. This stays up here. This probably just sits next to the sink. Sponges need to go into this. This is oil, so this can go up here too. Trash bags next to this stuff. Probably up here, actually. Cutting board. Where are you? I guess next to... Oh, I can't. Just on the counter? Sure. It does not like this towel here. It likes it there? It's gonna get wet. I don't like this. Not one bit. I guess that means, though, that they want me to put the sponge really over here, too, huh? Alright. I don't love it. We'll do this. The dishwashing things can go back here. The hand washing can go here. Does that mean this can actually be folded up here too? So we have a hand washing and a towel washing, hand drying and hand drying and dish drying. This feels okay, I guess. Oh, this doesn't go up here. This goes here. It doesn't work. Actually, this is right. It goes behind the hot water, though. Kind of next to the cookie jar. I don't like that there's space here. Can I put the towels there? Will it accept that? Oh, it will. Okay. I'm gonna make a change then. I'm gonna move this down here. Come on, game. Let me do the thing. I'm gonna put the pot up in this one. Excuse me. And the George Foreman grill here. Salt, sugar, oil. I'm tall enough I would be able to reach over that. And then this... Okay, fine. I accept. That's where it's going to go. Oh, it does not like this here. I didn't realize. Well, where do you want it? You're fine with it up there, but not here? Really? Okay, maybe I need to flip the water and the George Foreman grill. No, it doesn't like that either. Pot maybe has to go here? No, definitely not. Can it go next to this? Oh, it can. Shoot. Okay. Okay, I see. I understand now. So then the paper towel actually is going to go up here with this stuff. Right above the sink. Perfect. This is going to turn this way. You still are here, along with the coffee grounds actually still go here then. Hi, John Dirty Spleen. I stream between 2 and 5 times a week, pretty much. I'm trying to make sure Mondays... thanks for the follow. I'm trying to make sure Mondays are my, guaranteed stream day. So I'll usually start in the mid to late afternoon and then go till, I don't know, 10 to midnight on Monday. And then I'll usually do at least one more weekday somewhere, don't know which yet, and then at least one weekend day, just kind of depending on my schedule and what my needs are in the world otherwise. But yeah, that's where we're at. Like last week I streamed Thursday through today, actually, so a full 5 days. The only day that I'm usually not going to stream, or the only days that I almost certainly will not stream are Tuesday, because I play Dungeons & Dragons every Tuesday. Thursdays are often a game night also, but not always. So those are Tuesday, I'll basically never stream. Thursday, I will sometimes. And then that's that. I am in the Pacific time zone. I'm in Southern California. Okay, let's take a look here. Does perfume, in my mind, perfume would be on the counter. Again, ideally it would be in the medicine cabinet if this mirror had one, but it doesn't. But maybe that goes over here or something weird? And so does the brush and deodorant. That, oh no, it hates that, actually. Fair enough. So no to that. The brush... Okay. Is it thinking that maybe this is a bath thing? No. Oh, maybe it's in the bedroom, actually. In a drawer? Yep. Okay. I don't love that, but it is accepting it. Oh, this is good, actually. for when you wake up late, you deal with your alarm and then you just put on some perfume and rush out the door, right? So is the bathroom done then? Is there anything any of you would change in this bathroom? I just don't know. What time zone are you in? You would actually die if you kept your brush on the toilet. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like the top of the toilet can be a drawer, or not a drawer, a shelf, you know? I would rather have like some sort of rack that I could put up above the toilet, but again, this is someone's first apartment, so they're just kind of figuring it out. This can go here. I'm not like trying to hide the tampons, but I want to have easier access to the toilet paper that's here. So that's what it is. Okay. And also there's... Oh, you know what? I bet this soap is actually in here. That makes some sense. So let's move that perfume back and see if it lets me. Yep, there it is. You're Eastern, so it's past midnight. Yep, you are heading into the late hours of the evening. Thanks for being here, despite it being late. Hopefully this cozy game can put you right to sleep. Okay, here's the big mess that we need to figure out. It's morning in France. Early morning, though, right? Or I guess it's actually starting to become a normal morning time. Okay, we can put something under the pillow. What are we putting there? Our iPod, probably? iPod and Game Boy? I bet this person doesn't even touch their Game Boy anymore, though. It probably sits in this drawer and never comes out. Because it's now 2004. 6:20 a.m. Yep, that sounds right. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Oh, the toaster needs to be in the kitchen. What am I doing? Well, we have a perfect space for it. Or do we put the toaster up here, actually? Yep. Perfect. Then the cookie jar can go here. And then we pull down whatever we need to pull down, I guess. Man, I don't like this. This doesn't feel great, but I think it's the best we've got. Okay. We have important documents. Oh, that's our button. Just in the closet, I guess. We have a bunch of shirts. Is one of these not a t-shirt? Why do I have an extra hanger? This one... It's a V-neck. It's a little more blousey than most of the other t-shirts, it looks like, actually. These are like form-fitting. Okay, form-fitting, baseball style, regular-ass t-shirt, along with this bear. This one's probably form-fitting. Okay, so the tag type is indicating to me what kind of shirt it looks like. Okay, cool. Hi there, Batesy3030. Nice to meet you. Thanks for popping in and saying hello while we're having this really nice, relaxing time. Yeah, I guess this is sort of a blouse, kinda. We'll hang it. Why not? There's no harm in it. Okay, now we need to figure out how to deal with our underwear and socks situation. Oh, and thank you for following. I appreciate that. What I don't like, are these also underwear? These purple ones? Or are they socks? I think they must be underwear. To do this. Oh, and I have a random yellow pair of socks too. Well, I guess the blue and the yellow are technically the matching set. Oh, I can fit all of this in here. I can fit all of this. Let's do it. Oh, awesome. I do wish, to be totally honest, that I was playing this with a mouse and keyboard instead. I'm playing it on the Switch with a controller. but that's where I own the game. I was really excited about this game coming out on a physical physical cartridge for my collection. So I waited to get it until that was available to buy. But I would hate to end up buying a second copy on Steam, you know? Getting ready for work. Hey, I appreciate that very, very much. Thanks for stopping in, Little Minxlet, and being here during this really fun stream so far. I'll see you next time. The white ones are like the daily wear, like the black one is probably the, in quotations, nicer one, right? Although we don't have any nice clothes here, now that I'm thinking about it. So the odd one out should be... What character do I play in my current campaign? Are you talking about Baldur's Gate 3? Oh my gosh, I didn't finish answering your question, John Dirty Splain. I got distracted. What kind of games do I play? Sorry about that. So first I'll answer this most recent question. What character do I play in my current campaign? Also about to leave. Thank you. Yeah, have a good one, John Felton. I'll see you later, hopefully. Oh, in my weekly D&D session. Okay. So I am playing a monk who was originally a cleric. He was a follower of Lathander, the god of the morning and sun, and found his, his goals and desires in how he can help other people. End up realizing that he could only do so much healing, and instead decided to help the surrounding people with the problems that they were dealing with, which is a bunch of undead, by becoming a more offensive-minded person. So moved into being a monk of the Sun Fist, a monk of the Soul Sun, something along those lines. So still a follower of Lathander, but moved into being a monk instead. That happened, like, in game-wise, he got to level 2 as a cleric, so he does have his channel divinity option, but isn't, like, super good at it, but is now, like, we're at a super high-level campaign. I've never played a campaign as high-level as this one, actually. We're now at level 13 or 14, so my monk is basically a level 11 monk with 2 clerics slots into it also. For Baldur's Gate 3, right now we're playing as a sorcerer who's very charismatic, as most sorcerers often are, because that's their kind of primary. But I wanted to play a very social-based version of the game, only because this is actually my second playthrough. In my first, I played exactly my real-life D&D character, the cleric monk. Just sort of an alternate universe version of it, so pretty cool. Let's see here. As for what games I play otherwise, I'm a huge retro video game collector, so I have a ton of things from as far back as the NES. I have a couple Atari games, but that's not really my jam. But any Nintendo console that has ever existed, I have a lot of games for it. So from NES, SNES, N64, GameCube, Wii U, Switch, and then all the handhelds too, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, etc. So I play a lot of those games. On stream lately, I've been playing Marvel Snap quite a bit, which is a free-to-play card game that you can play on mobile devices or on computer, all that kind of stuff. That's actually what we started this stream with before we moved on to this coziness that we're experiencing. And I'm also currently midway through a Prince of Persia playthrough, and we recently finished a playthrough of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I think that's pretty much what we've got going on these days, but I do plan on, once I get a more consistent number of people in here, so, you know, I had been averaging around 1. This last week I've been averaging closer to 5 to 10 people. I want to give y'all the opportunity to decide what games I play at some point, and that would basically look like either paying a donation amount to play a game that you like, that you would like me to play, and if I don't own it, that donation amount would be much larger because I need to buy the game also. Or I also am going to set up a channel points redemption so you can redeem your bagel bites. It'll be a really, really big number though, because it's going to need to sort of be equal to the donation amount that I decide on otherwise. So we'll have to see where that leads us. But I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Fortunately, I have a lot of video games, so it's going to be realistically not very often that we end up in a situation where someone's like, I want you to play this game, and I don't have it already, unless it's something that's pretty new. So it should be pretty good. But yeah, like I was able to grab this box because my shelf next to me is just a huge shelf of Nintendo Switch games, NES, SNES, etc. What I don't have set up yet, though, and I'm figuring out some HDMI switching things that I need to do, is my all the like not Switch but otherwise more modern consoles for Nintendo. So my GameCube, Wii, and Wii U are not currently set up to be. N64, GameCube, and Wii U are not set up to be played, but I could set it up pretty easily if I needed to, and someone really wanted to see me play one of those. It's just a matter of moving HDMI cables around, where right now everything else is set up with no need to move anything. Man, I really wish this desk had a drawer. Kind of a bummer that it doesn't. I think this piggy bank probably actually goes up here next to that. And then, like, let's think. This Discman maybe goes down here. Our CDs stay up here. I like having a toy shelf. You've seen ads about Marvel Snap where it's like you can't pay to win. You play Magic. Yeah, honestly, if you play Magic and you like Magic, you should check out Marvel Snap. I've played a lot of it since it came out, basically, and the only time that I'm paying anything for the game is when there's a card that I really, really like that is released as part of the season pass. So I think I've done 3 of those, so $10 each. And that's monthly, so they have a new season every month. But I don't do every single one. I have a certain style. Like, I like to play control decks. So if you play Magic, I'm usually like the guy that no one likes who's playing a blue-white control deck at the Friday Night Magic tournament, you know. Although I haven't played Magic in quite a while, not at least not regularly. So yeah, if a card doesn't seem to like kind of speak to me in that regard, I'll often skip it and do so happily. I think this actually goes back here with this in front of it. But yeah, Marvel Snap, honestly, it's super fun. I think it's easy to get into. If you're someone who is used to, if you're a Magic player who's like got money as no object kind of thing, where you're like, I want to play this deck, and then you just buy all the singles for that deck and you play it. You may not love Marvel Snap's way of getting new cards because you cannot just like get cards. Basically, there will be times where you wish you could get a card and it's just not available to you for. But on the other hand, if you decided you wanted to spend a lot of money, there are like custom versions of cards that you can get for dollars, like serious dollars. Often like up to $50 for a single card. It's very silly. And it's all just within the app. They're obviously using the opportunity to get a bunch of very wealthy people to give them money that for pieces of art that they really like. And that's okay, because that means that I cannot spend money and not have to do that. I don't like putting this in there. Maybe the DVDs actually are going to go in the closet. Oh no, they're going to go up next to the CDs. What am I thinking? Okay, this has to be toys up here. This has to be. And then this this calendar needs to be on the desk, and the journal needs to be under the pillow, I think. Oh no, we have the iPod there. Good idea. Is it a good idea? Where did we put the Game Boy? Into this drawer? Aha. Well, bummer. Okay, I guess. I do really want this calendar here. The ruler. God, this desk is terrible. You need a drawer. You have to have a drawer. Oh, apparently everything is at least acceptable. Is the metagame super developed? Yeah, it actually is. I think that it remains very healthy pretty much all the time because they do updates really, really, really often. They have kind of 3 different versions of updates. This last week, oh no. Yeah, so one version of updates, all they can change, because it's like the easiest thing for them to change, is the cost or power of cards, or any number that's on a card. So if something, has an ability that gives other cards +2, they could up that number also. But basically, they can only change numbers and have it be a really quick live update where you don't need to download the app again, right? Then, alternatively, they have times where they do change actual abilities of cards based on what they are seeing happen in the meta. They may adjust stuff. So, for example, I'm playing a deck that has Professor X as a major player in it, and his ability got nerfed pretty significantly this week, but his power went up a little bit. So, in this week's case, they did a combination of numbers and ability text. And then sometimes, although this has happened only very rarely, they'll actually just remove a card entirely from the game if it's really, really problematic, or if it's just not performing at all and they want to make a major shift to something different. They've done that before. But that hasn't really happened for anything that's like overperforming. For the most part, in that case, they adjust. So I guess in Magic terms, they're much more quick to make changes. It's also digital, so that makes it easier to do. You don't have to deal with the printed card being different than the digital card. Classes start Monday. Uni, here I come. Yeah, it must be. We were right earlier. If you're still here, oh no, John left, but it was an Australian university dorm room. It seems like. I'm jealous. I mean, I never lived in dorms, but the dorms that were at my school were basically just a room, and down the hall was the bathroom that everyone shared. It was a big one. Pretty much exclusively mobile? No. You can download it on Steam. You can play it on iOS device or Android. That includes tablets. I often play on my iPad when I'm in bed. But I think the Steam version for PC and Mac, or maybe the Mac one you have to just download the iOS version. I'm not sure. They're really good. It actually is a widescreen version of the user interface on computer, whereas the phone version and tablet version is a portrait version of the user interface. So I think they did a good job kind of adjusting there. Okay, so we've moved into another place. It looks like I can press X now, which I've never done before. Oh, to make moving around easier. For some reason I can't go into the bedroom. Maybe because I'm moving into a house that already has people in it, I assume, and those 2 bedrooms are my roommates' bedrooms. Okay. So I assume then that I cannot move what my roommates already have here. Yeah, I can't click any of this stuff because it's my roommates, and that would be kind of shitty of me to do. Okay. They have a PlayStation 2. Did we find out what year this is already, or not yet? Only 3 years later, but we are no longer in the dorms. We're moving in with a couple of roommates. Pretty cool. But yeah, honestly, like I said, if you play Magic, you should try it at the very least. Give it a try. You'll be able to pick up the rules and understand how the game works really easily. It is a location or lane-based game rather than a life total-based game. So your goal is to control a location with more power rather than like attacking and defending, where like Magic overlays turn off the button. I played a lot of card games over the years though, so I don't know. It's something that I'm really comfortable and familiar with, learning new card games. But I'd assume you might be also if you play Magic. When you say you play the online one fairly and it feels grindy or pay to win, are you talking about Arena specifically? Or do you play Magic online? What is this? Oh, it's a big book. Okay. This probably should go in the bedroom, right? These are pajama top. Let's put it on the bed for now. And let's unpack some things while we're here. What are you? Just a drawing? Pretty cool. Didn't like the Magic Online clunkiness, so pretty much only Arena. I agree with you entirely. I'm with you 100%. I used to play Magic Online every once in a while, years and years and years ago. I don't know what it's like now in comparison, but I did not enjoy my time with it when I used to play relatively regularly. But Arena didn't exist yet at that time, so I guess I was just taking what I had. Are these cigarettes? No, those are colored pencils or markers or something. Oh yeah, pens. Or some sort of drawing implement of many different colors. Oh my goodness. Probably stack these, actually. Ooh, that's pretty satisfying. What color? Let's see if there's more of them. No, this has to be here. Oh, and we have a... Okay, so now we're no longer in the giant CRT. Now have a reasonably sized LCD. Business cards, I guess? I like Magic Arena a lot, but I can see why. Like, I think I'm now at a point where I've paid enough for things in the game that I can pretty much build whatever deck I want because I've played enough that I have just like a ton of the, I don't remember what they're called, but the things where you can just like get whatever card you want with that. So, and I know there's the mythic, rare, uncommon, and common versions of them, but I have so many of all of them that I can pretty much just look up a deck and build that deck without any issue. Man, I wish I had a side table for this clock. Okay. So that's a benefit. I also really love, unrelated to Snap, because this doesn't exist in it yet, but I love drafting Magic. So that's another part of the equation for me, is that Magic Arena has some really good draft stuff, but you almost always have to pay for it. You spent $0 on Magic, so grinding for coins and gems on Arena is a bit of a struggle. Yes, I understand. I think I spent enough within like over a couple years where I was more interested in spending money on Magic that now I don't need to as much, but I also don't play it that often, so maybe that's not as true now as it was a minute or a few months ago or years ago. Ooh, a big D20. Cool. Do you play Dungeons and Dragons also? Since you asked about what I was playing, I figure you must. That's a mouse pad still. It's actually our same mouse pad that we had before. And I'm assuming we're right-handed, so it's going to go here. The mouse. Keyboard is going to go there also. You don't need to give Wizards of the Coast even more money. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I actually just got a couple friends into some casual Magic that I have never really been a part of. I always played in tournaments until I stopped playing at all. But the Fallout card, like Fallout pre-constructed decks came out, and I have a couple friends one who used to play Magic and was super into Fallout and was like, hey, should we do this thing? And then another friend who's really into Fallout but had never played Magic said, yeah, I'll get all those cards. The art's really cool. All that. And so we all bought commander decks of the Fallout variety specifically, and are just every once in a while having a good time doing that together. So that's been pretty fun. Haven't found a group for D&D. I understand that too. This group that I'm playing with, actually, just by chance, a person that I didn't really know super well, but happened to have become friends with on Facebook because of a sports team local group that we were both a part of. So we followed each other there, and I hardly ever use Facebook, but just by chance I saw him post a thing that said he was looking for someone to join his online D&D game, and I said, hey, if you have a spot open, I'm interested. It worked out really well. Okay, we have a reasonable number of shoes finally now. Was there a good spot for shoes over here? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Do shoes go on the ground or on a I don't know. Let's put them on the ground over here for now. Until we know how many pairs we're dealing with, at least. Oh, we have a lot of these spiral notebooks. They must have a bunch of art in them, is my guess. Now, there were bookcases in some of our other rooms, right? Oh my gosh, there's so many rooms. There are a lot of them. Okay. So does that... Maybe that big D20 should actually go here? They're literally playing D&D and have a dice tower. I feel like dice towers weren't super prevalent until later than 2007, but maybe that's not true. What other rooms are we dealing with? Okay, the kitchen. It is interesting. I like the experience of this specific part, because moving into a place with roommates who already live there is a really unique experience of trying to like meld your stuff together with theirs. Pretty neat. Ooh, we've moved on to a Game Boy Advance. I wonder if we still have our Game Boy though. There's the Game Boy Advance cartridges. Books. More books. We're gonna have to put the book somewhere else, I think. A lot of local hobby shops will have pretty decent group opportunities. Like if you're looking for a new group, sometimes they'll host weeks where you can like just show up and join an already existing group. I even actually, a friend of mine, I don't know if they still do this in his shop, but he had a shop that was for a long time actually just running sessions for people. So like a person that worked at the store was the DM, and it was they weren't one shots per se, but they were oh, we're about to have ads happen in 20 seconds. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it. I should actually take this as an opportunity to take a break, because I did not stand up for a break during the last one. So I'll continue that conversation about Dungeons and Dragons in about 3 minutes. But if you don't want to see the ads, you could sub, and instead you'll see a bunch of old Nintendo ads that I'm going to run. Because they're cool, and I think they're a lot of fun. I'll be right back. See you soon. That was quite a Game Boy commercial. I had forgotten about that one. I don't know that I was even cognizant of existing when that aired, but still pretty cool. Pretty good one. Anyway, yeah, so back to our conversation about D&D and finding a group. I think hobby stores are often able to make that happen. And so basically what would happen is my friend's shop would run games, and then people would find each other basically through those games that they were running, and would create more permanent groups for each other, or with each other. So it went basically from being something that you would, a skirt or a skirt. Can you hang a skirt? You can. Should you? I don't know. But yeah, I think, finding a D&D group is an interesting thing, because you want the group to be one that you vibe with if you can help it. I know that there have been times where I've been in a D&D group that just kind of didn't feel great as a crew, I think it's important to like the people that you're playing with. Is this another set of pajamas? I think it is. Do we not have pajama bottoms anymore? We used to. There's a different type of t-shirt. And that's the same. No, that's a V-neck of the same tag type. Okay. I accept your terms. Same thing here. You get hung. Man, we have different color hangers too. I don't love that. Our PC is gonna go. Oh, it's in the desk. These shoes need to move, which is fine. That's not where they wanted to be anyway. I just had them there as a temporary location. This is not a great place for the computer either, actually. Can I put it somewhere else? No, it's happy to be there, I guess. Posters. I can't imagine we would... Oh, that's a good place for some posters, maybe. We'll have to see. Did we graduate college, you think? It's only been 3 years. Maybe it's 4. I don't know. Just random extra hangers. You don't hang jeans. Were these jeans? No, they're slacks. Maybe these do get hung, actually. Put them there for now. A frisbee. I don't know where you're gonna go, frisbee, but for now... Oh, we can't even put you up there. The floor. You're a senior in high school. Ah, okay. Your Magic playgroup likes to make commander decks and proxy all the cards. See, I love that. There was a long time where proxying cards was looked down upon by the majority of the Magic community, and I always hated it. It came originally from Wizard of the Coast not wanting people to pirate their cards, which is totally understandable. So, like, you weren't allowed to play proxy cards ever in the tournament, and that's still the case today, which is fine. But I love, if you have a playgroup who's into it, and that's how you do it, I think that's honestly the best thing you could possibly find. I bet you could find, if you're in high school, at least when I was in high school, when I was looking for people to play games like D&D with, I went looking for things that were like after school groups where you would hang out and do that. So it sounds like you already have that kind of group, and those are probably the people that would be best for a oh, this is probably a place that we work. Interesting. Like that group that you play Magic with would probably be an awesome group to play D&D with. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's probably where I would start if I were you. See if any of them are interested in figuring it out. You also have to have someone who's interested in being a DM, whether that's you or someone else. But I remember my first time playing Dungeons & Dragons was actually in junior high, and we had a teacher who offered to be a temporary DM for us while we learned the game. So maybe if you've got a teacher who's like super cool and kind of nerdy, you could find out if they ever did that kind of thing, and maybe that would work out. But yeah, I'm thinking this is a uniform actually. That's why the hat has the same logo. Maybe. To see for sure. More flannels. There's a D20 club. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You got a music thing every Wednesday. Yeah, I ran into a lot of stuff like that too. I was a musician, actually through college. I was a jazz performance major, but I was in every band that I could be in, basically. Shoot, I was even in a bagpipe band at my school. I did jazz band, I did wind ensemble, which was our orchestra. I did marching band during the season that marching band happened. I play trombone, but during the winter marching season, I would move over and play xylophone or bells for the percussion drum corps stuff. And then I also briefly tried to play water polo at the same time, and that just kind of didn't work out well for anybody because the water polo Hell Week was basically the same as the marching band Hell Week, and that was hell. But yeah, scheduling is tough, especially like, you know, they want you to do so much with so little time, and you have to pick and choose what's important to you without sometimes having all the information available to you as to what is actually best for you as a person. It can be really challenging, but you'll figure it out. And you know, if you don't start playing D&D until after you're done, that's okay too. Or maybe never, you know? That's also fine. Play Baldur's Gate. These maybe are our work pants? That could be. I'm not sure. This feels like it should go into a bathroom. Let's start unloading this box also. Okay, now we have a cabinet and a shelf at least. My roommates, though, have their toothbrushes on the counter, so I guess I will too. Maybe that's fine. And a razor, that probably goes into the shower somewhere, like up here. Is the French teacher who hosts that a teacher of yours, or you are not taking French and he just happens to be the French teacher that you like? Hairbrush. Where are my roommate's hairbrushes? I don't see a single brush. Oh, there's drawers here too. We did not have that before. Do we get a drawer of our own? We do. The second row for everything. Okay. Hairbrush goes in there. Probably at the front. We use it every day, right? Cosmetics kit. Well, we don't get a shelf above the laundry there. So maybe this goes underneath. What are you? Pills? Pills of some sort. Deodorant. Perfume. A rural high school. Oh no. Hey, that's awesome. I love that. That's very cool. It's important to have people like that in your life, I know. I very much know. I had a teacher think it was he he knew my brothers who are much older than me. He taught them too, but he let us start our. It was originally an atheist club, but then it became the Atheist and Agnostic Club, which then eventually turned into the I think it's called like the Satanic Temple Club or something like that, because that's basically the same thing. It's not actually a belief in a religion, but it was really cool, and he was able to make it so that we could actually have like meetings and conversations with the other religion clubs at our school, so that we could have just like open discussion and understanding with each other about what we were talking about and why we were talking about it. It was very, very neat. Very appreciative of that dude existing in my life. And he did. I took a humanities class with him, which was really rare in our high school. I think he actually started that class that same year, or maybe the year prior. Shoot, this needs to go here. After School Satan Club, that's what they call it now. Very serious. Got shut down by the school board, and your school got sued. That is silly, because that is illegal, actually. But that's a different conversation for another time, I think. But yeah, it's just how it is sometimes, I guess. Febreze on top of the toilet? Heck yeah. We'll move it over. Let's see. We have these pills in this perfume we have to figure out. And this can't just... This go here? It can. Okay. It may not want to go there, but for now, that's what it's going to be. I guess deodorant can go into our drawer of daily use items. Oh, it cannot. It can't lay down. Okay, these can go in there. The razor can go in there. The brush... I assume hangs here. Okay, good. Yeah, have a good night. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, keep an eye out. Regardless of the game type that you love, I probably play some version of it. Whether it's this or something else. I'm all over the place. Feels like maybe there's a box that has more bathroom stuff in it, actually. Because this should be full, I feel. We'll have to find out for sure. Okay, there's gotta be more clothes, too. Stuffed animals. Oh my gosh, we haven't even been in the kitchen yet. There's a lot here. Let's put our stuffed animals at the foot of the bed for now. It's fun. It's really fun to see all the different stuffed animals that have made it from era of this person's life to different era of this person's life. You know what? This probably goes in the bedroom above here, right? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I didn't know that was an option. Okay, we'll choose that. A photo of a plant. Okay, I guess. Sure. More books. This, though, looks like a D&D book, so it probably should go here, right? Oh, nope. It's like Game of Thrones style stuff. Never mind. Oh, that's not my book, but it looks like the same type of books. So perhaps we just combine forces with them. Oh, that's a game miniature, I think. Yeah, see, they have these up here. That whole box. Some pictures. We'll probably move something out here, but for now, this is fine. This has been with us for a long time, too. Our little bus. Underneath the pillow is iPod and Game Boy, for sure. For sure. This can go next to the Eiffel Tower. More books. Is there a better place for books out here, maybe? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, we'll have to make some adjustments. Yeah, let's just get this book on the floor of our bedroom, and we can make changes as needed. Same with these. This is a monster manual, clearly. That must be, I don't know, something similar. Excuse me. And we'll take these back as well, although I don't think they're going to end up in the bedroom. Take this also, even though it's probably going to end up right back where I took it from. I don't think I have anything else in this room at all yet, right? What are you? Just a big, thick book or something? Oh, it probably is more of this? Nope. Not the same. Map? Let's get these books back down here. Typefaces. Yeah, so these are art books for sure. This too. I'm not sure what these are. Oh wait, this is also an art book, I think. Okay. I think these are my DVDs, but they can go with these maybe? I think I'll have to unstack them for that to work. It's just unloading. Actually, I'm going to move these to my room too. Just to make sure I don't lose track of what's mine in this place. I don't think I've put anything else out here, right? Man, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, next room to unpack. Next box, I mean. Where is that going to be? My room? I don't know. Doesn't feel like a CD player belongs in my room. We'll have to see for sure. That's obviously in the kitchen. Another DVD. Right? Aren't they all? Yeah, they are. Well, is this? No, that's just the color of the front. this an art-related thing or oh, Rascal? Board games. We'll probably just combine our board games with our roommates, but for now, again, we'll stay in our lane over here. Oh my gosh, that has to go here, right? Come on. Well, now we're definitely putting this here. And actually, we're on this side. In the photograph. A controller for a GameCube. And a GameCube. Which really only fits here. Another controller. And some GameCube games, it looks like. Where are those gonna go? Oh, it can go up, right? It just can't go up right there. Oh, shoot. Okay. Interesting. Here, let's put that into our bedroom again. It's not a DVD, it's a video game. Shoot, how many of these are there going to be, do you think? Oh, that's a big blanket. Can it go under the bed? Oh, it can. Okay. Another video game. Okay, so let's grab all of the video games, put them in one stack over here. I think these are the last boxes to unload, aren't they? We'll just put them on the ground if they belong in the kitchen. And we'll adjust from there. Looks like most of these boxes are kitchen specific. Whoa, what is that? What is that? Legitimately have no idea what this is. Or this. Okay. Huh. Oh, are they like magnets? Oh. They are refrigerator magnets. Is that also true of this weird thing that I don't understand? Or is that different? Nope, that is also... Oh, it's a koala. It's a little koala magnet. How cute. Okay, that does make some sense. Alright. Plates and bowls, plates and bowls. I wonder if we still have those blue ones. Oh, there they are. That's a soda stream bottle, right? Do we have a soda stream? This must be a bathroom towel. Foreman, still kicking in 2007. I can approve of that. This will go in the kitchen, but into a safe space. This will go into the bathroom. Sponges are here. Yes. Okay. So now we need to place everything. Where can this towel go? Ah, we have a free towel rack. Good. I hate this drawer. I'll tell you that much. Oh, I guess this can go in the drawer, and then that frees up a spot for this first aid kit to go down here. It does not free. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Duck. But that's probably a finished bathroom, really. I would say. I don't think there's anything else that should go there that isn't able to. We'll come back to our bedroom later. Let's do the kitchen, because that's pretty straightforward also. So grab a little bit. Okay. Can't open that because these towels are in the way? Okay. Yes. Alright, cookie jar. Get out of there. Jeez. I only have 2 mugs that survived the move, huh? 2 mugs, 2 plates, 2 salad, small plates, and 2 bowls. Trash bags, hands. Okay. So obviously this goes in here. So does this. Am I just stacking my plates on top of theirs, or do I get my own space? It looks like there's not enough room for my own things. I guess the knife is just going into this drawer, which kind of is not cool, but that's where it seems to want to go. I did feel fine about it. The game did, I mean. Can these go in here? Okay. And a peeler. I just have to accept that my roommates have a system and fit within said system as much as I can. This feels more like spoon and spatula if both can fit. I don't know that that's possible. No, but you know what can are, rather than spoon and spatula and peeler maybe can both fit here. No? Really? I really thought that would work. Silly me, I guess. Yeah. I was hoping that it would kind of fit right in the nook of that thing, but I guess not. Okay, well, shoot. Oh, the peeler can go in here for sure. Gotcha. We like that. Or at least we like it well enough. We gotta figure out where the spoon and the spatula go, though. Well, the spatula can definitely go here. Can the spoon go just on the counter next to everything? Nope. The game will not allow, and that's reasonable. I'm not. That's not out of the question. But where am I putting the spoon? Maybe this drawer actually is going to be spoon spatula. I have to swap out the peeler to go here. Can the spoon and spatula fit horizontally in this drawer together? I think so. Yes, they can. Okay. Beautiful. I think we are just putting our plates with my roommate's plates. Hey, me and my mini. How you doing tonight? Welcome in. Stream's going really well. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, we're having a good time with this game. The marble snapping that we did earlier was really good. I didn't gain any rank, unfortunately, but I also didn't lose any, so there's a silver lining within there. Now we're playing a game called Unpacking, which is basically a game where you go through different stages of life. And thank you for the hydrate. You go through your different stages of life and unpack your boxes as you move into a new space and fill it in. So right now, we started our journey in a bedroom where we were... Here, I'll actually show you. Let me drink this water. Oh, you've played this. That's good. That's good. For those that haven't played it, though, let's just take a very quick look at this album so you can see. So we started in this room where you can see the photo album says, "Finally, my own bedroom" in May 1997. And then January 2004, classes start Monday, uni, here I come. So we did a whole thing of our dorm, although it was a much nicer dorm. Game volume is much louder than my voice. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Let me turn it down a bit. There we go. I hope that's enough of a change. You can let me know. But yeah, university, although this dorm is crazy. Like, they have their own kitchen and bathroom for every student. Seems nuts to me, but that was the reality. And now we're in our first apartment, I assume, or not apartment, but like a shared space with a couple roommates that we're now kind of consolidating our things with, which is actually really interesting. I know that in my life, every time I've moved in with new roommates, it's been a pretty unique experience to kind of try to figure out how all of our stuff fits together, and I really love it. Thanks, T-Star. I appreciate it. Or T-Star. I appreciate that very much. We're gonna have lots of fun streams for sure. Maybe down more. Okay. I'm into it. I'll do what you say. You tell me what you want. Let me see. Where does the top of it reach? There. That'll be a little lower than my voice now. We'll see how it goes. You want to hear that tasty voice. I appreciate it very much. Can this go in here somehow? No. Is there another... No, there's not another cabinet there either. And this can't go anywhere there. It's better? Good, thank you. Yeah, I have my Marvel Snap audio levels down pretty well, but every time I play a new Switch game, the audio of each game is different, so it's hard to manage it. I try to use the audio, like the visual cues in OBS to help me with that, but obviously I missed it a bit on this one. Thank you for your help. I guess this just goes in here? That sucks. Yeah, I don't mind putting my oil with their other stuff. I'm sure we'll end up accidentally stealing things from one another over the time that we live together with that. Same with the sugar here. Hey, thanks for the follow. Pun intended, yeah. You are exactly correct. This George Foreman grill. Like, if it were up to me... Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh, another one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful. Am I about to get a huge spat of follows all at once? If so, I can turn the... Nope, that was it. Good. Thank you, everybody, for following. I appreciate you very much for being here. What I was going to say is, if it were up to me, with my George Foreman grill, I just left it on the counter. I'm not sure why it's not letting me. I guess it wants me to put it away. But I really feel like that's the right thing to do. Hey, they have a box of sugar here. I guess the sugar should go with the sugar? No, I feel good about where I put it. My roommates can change instead. Tell you what you want, what you really, really want. I really, really, really wanna zig-a-zig ah. Do I remember Kind Penguins? Well, gosh, we're back. Hey, thank you for the follow. Kind Penguins is just a couple days ago posted a TikTok about a friend of mine named Chet, otherwise known as Cheddar72. Cheddar72. And it was a really, really cool thing. Yeah, Kind of Penguin. That's the one. You know, yeah, Cheddar72. I've known Chet for a long, long time, so I'm trying to get into my brain that he's not just Chet, he's also Cheddar72. But yeah, he posted there and, you know, has made a huge impact by sharing that video that he made for our friend Chet. And myself and a few others have ended up gaining a little bit of traction from that same video because Chet is kind enough to host us when he's not streaming. We often will end up on his page. So yeah, that's where we're at. My name is Max. I am Mom's Basement TV, and I play a huge variety of different games. Right now we're playing this very, very cozy little unpacking game on the Nintendo Switch. It's available for the Switch, but it's also on Steam, and I'll be honest, I think that it probably would be a more fun game for me if I were playing it with a mouse and controller. Not to say that I'm not having a really, really good time, but I do... Oh, can I open the refrigerator? No, I cannot. I do think I would feel more... Like, I'd be able to be more exact with my movements, you know? You found me from his page, but glad you did. Yeah, it's really cool to have as many new faces as we have seen. Chet with like a huge wild number, but even for me, like this is way more people than I normally have watching, and I'm really happy to have you all. It's been super fun. Is this water bottle maybe not meant for the kitchen? I wonder. I actually don't know. Yeah, Chet is the best. You know what? Let's just really quick, in case anyone somehow didn't get here through that means. I know there were a couple people here before the numbers shot up for whatever the reason is. Let's give a quick shout out for my buddy Chet. That way, if you haven't already, you should follow him. Though I'm sure if you found me because of the TikTok, you've already done that. Thank you again for all the follows, those that have come in since I last thanked y'all. I very much appreciate it. I do keep follows anonymous, so if you'd like to have a chat and for me to call out your name, you should join the chat. You can always sub. If you do a subscription, you'll actually help out with my funds toward getting a cat cam so that my wonderful cat Twiggy can be seen while he's in his hammock or on his perch while I'm in here streaming. If you don't want to, that's also okay. Hi, Alt Melee and Akram99 and Scold. This game does look cute. I love it. The cat cam, I'm currently 30 subs away from that. And then I'll be able to buy that camera and get it set up. But yeah, again, thank you everybody. I appreciate y'all joining in and being stoked. I guess this is letting me put it up there. Being stoked about the, the joy and love being spread by people all over the place. But from Chet to, well, from Kind Penguin to Chet to now me. I imagine you also have seen the same kind of thing, me and my mini. So I hope that we can keep this going and really enjoy being here together. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. That's awesome. Scold, however you pronounce your name. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, we want to get there. We want to get there. And T-Star too. Oh my goodness gracious. You have suddenly started a hype train. That means that anyone who wants to get in on subs or bits or anything like that, you can thank you for the follow. You'll actually get a unique hype train emote from Twitch if you are part of this hype train. Consider it 29 subs now. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Let's see. Did I Love a Chill stream, the Chet one? Did I me and my mini, if you're asking if I caught Chet's stream tonight, no, I did not. I've been streaming for about 6 hours, and I think he started while I was streaming and ended, obviously, before I'm finished. Oh, man, thank you, Alt Melee 1, so much for the Prime. That's so cool of all of you to do for me. Really wonderful stuff. Um, Melly, that's the one. Thank you. We figured it out. That's what I was waiting to hear. Yeah, thanks a bunch. I appreciate y'all. We're just chilling tonight. We're doing a simple, easy, quiet stream. But I am someone who plays a really big variety of video games. I collect retro games. Um, and yeah, I like right now we're playing Unpacking on the Nintendo Switch. I played Marvel Snap earlier today, which is a free to play card game. Um, I have a Baldur's Gate 3 campaign going at the moment, and I also just recently beat Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. That's right, me and my mini. Yeah, we beat it. The finale of that game is going to be up on my YouTube in a day or two. Thank you for the follow very, very much. I appreciate you. Where am I putting... Okay, this... Can I stand this up? No. Gross. Oh, there's a second flannel. That's what I was looking for earlier. Okay, this is suddenly becoming a little more complicated than it was before. I'm assuming this woman that I am is rather tall, so I'm putting some clothes up top that are maybe a little more common than they probably should be up there. Thanks, me and my mini. I appreciate you being here, stopping in to say hello. And for lurking, too. Thanks for the follow, everybody. You haven't been on Twitch much in the last year, but Twitch seriously got you through 2020. Yeah, me too. I followed a lot of new people because of the interest in keeping one's sanity, so to speak. I also was streaming a fair amount in 2020 at that point, but took a break for a little while. Not for any particular reason, I just kind of stopped. Although I will say that now... Oh, thank you so much for all the bits. That's really cool of you. I stopped partially because I guess I kind of was struggling with my setup. Yeah, we got a hype train, that's for sure. And check out Chet's stream for sure when he's on. If you haven't already, he will be on again sometime later this week. Nice, there's Twiggy. We're looking for those that cat cam, that's for sure. And yeah, at the end of the week, I'll tabulate all the bits that come through, and also direct donations. I have a link in the About Me section on Twitch. If you'd rather do it through PayPal instead of Twitch directly, that's an option as well. And I'll count all that toward the cat cam. I just have to update those things manually, whereas subs are automatically updating, as you can see on the bar. Let's see. This bag, I feel like I just want it to be next to my desk. I don't want it to be in the closet. But these can probably go down here, huh? Like my climbing gear. Let's see, what else have I been playing, or am I planning to play? I'm actually not sure what's next on the docket for a lot of things. I also play Pokemon relatively frequently when there's like a raid, like a big raid event that's happening. And I play a fair amount of Mario Kart as well. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Although I haven't been doing that on stream lately. Maybe I should again. We could even do like group stuff. Pokemon Go. I do play Pokemon Go, though not super frequently. Oh, thank you. We got the hype train finished up. We were so close to a level 2 hype train. But even so, thank you very much for all the bits and the subs. Those who participated in said train, you now have a cool new emote. Hopefully it's a good one. But yeah, Pokemon Go, I mainly now am playing when there's a Pokemon available that I need in my living Pokedex. So for example, just last month or the month before, there was a mythic Pokemon that was available called, I want to say Glalie, and I know that it's wrong because Glalie is not. Glalie is just an ice Pokemon. Shoot, who was it? It's the fairy rock Pokemon, who is a legend or who is a mythic Pokemon. Oh, you like Twiggy? Yeah, he's a cute boy. Hopefully, we get a camera on him soon. But yeah, Pokemon Go is mainly just for that. I'm only 2 Pokemon away now from having a full living Pokedex in my Pokemon home. And I'm hoping that those last 2, one of them is Marshadow, and the other one is like, I can't remember the name, Zerora, maybe? Something like that. Those are the only Pokemon that I have left to collect, and I really, really, really would like that to happen soon. We went from having 4 bras to only 3 for some reason. I wonder why that is. What else? Orange cats are crazy, or at least mine is, and I know that so much of it. Yeah, it is a cute name. He is enormous. I wonder if nah, he's sleeping. I don't want to pick him up. But he's nuts. He's absolutely insane. He's just a little over a year old, like a year and 3 months or so. Oh, I can't put the Game Boy under here? Really? Okay. Jeez. Sorry. And he's full of kitten energy still, and probably will be for his whole life, it seems like. How big is he? Very big. When he was only 8 months old, and we got him neutered. I got him neutered. He was already 12.5 pounds during that checkup and procedure. I haven't weighed him since then, but he's a lot bigger than he was then, and that was back in December. So I think he's probably, I would guess, around 15, maybe 15.5. Yeah, he's huge. He's a big boy. I want to put maybe the Frisbee's in the way. I just want it like next to the desk here. Yeah, that's perfect. Your 8-year-old cat is 12 pounds. Yeah, he's big. I live in an apartment complex. I'm walking around all the time seeing other cats in windows and stuff. And I look at them and I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're half the size of my cat and you're a full-grown cat. It's pretty nuts. He's huge. It's great though. I'm also huge. I'm 6'6", 285 pounds. So he's as big as I am, basically, when it comes to cat sizes. How do I want to organize this drawer? I guess I'm gonna do these things. Yeah, we match. He's a big boy. I'm a big boy. Man, this person, I'm like struggling mainly because I really dislike what they like, that the stuff that they have doesn't match with the other stuff that they have. So like, why? And so I can only fit 3 rows of things here, but that means this striped thing is going to be out of place. Okay, maybe we move all of this to a drawer below. Yeah, because there's 2 sets of this one, I expected there to be 2 sets of all of them, but they don't. And then there's these ones with the bows and these ones. So I think the bows and these with like an elastic band are underwear of varying types, and these are socks that are like rolled up as socks. But we have 7 pairs of socks. Why can't we have 8 or 6? It's really gonna, I don't know. It's gonna be fine. We'll figure it out. I think though, what I'm gonna do is use this drawer as a pajama drawer to go along with the bras, perhaps. Can I fit, by chance, the pajama pants next to them? No, I cannot. Well, that ruins everything. Oops. Geez, I don't know what to do. But yeah, back to Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I've played every version of Pokemon that has existed, of the main games. I've only played a little bit of things like Pokemon Ranger and other similar, like, one-off things, like side games like that. But I love collecting them. Maybe bras and underwear and something else. Yeah, but what's the something else? I mean, you're right. That does make sense. I just wish they either took up more or less space, but they do not. And it's 6 things, so you would only be able to fit one long item in there with it. I don't really have something like that. So I guess there's just going to be extra space in one of these drawers. Cut up the stuffed animal, and you've nailed it. Here, let's turn these then, so that at least they're triplicates of different types here. Skin in one drawer, stuffing in the other. Oh my goodness. Which stuffed animal is going to get the... Oh man, you know what? I had a really cool dragon that was in my childhood bedroom, and I'm realizing it didn't even come with me to college. It's definitely not here now. I do also live in Southern California. I don't mind sharing that much, certainly. I've lived here all my life. I really like living here and don't plan on leaving ever if I can help it. And that's that. The dragon. I didn't give him a name, but he did. You know what? This pig was the dragon's girlfriend or boyfriend. I don't know which. So one of them survived, but not both of them. Interesting. Who's Chet? Chet is Cheddar72. I don't know if you were part of that, Scoldy, but a huge number of people have been finding myself via my buddy Chet, who a rather large, I guess, TikToker and maybe streamer named Kind Penguin gifted some money, but also more importantly posted a really cool video about my buddy Chet, and he is hosting my page when he's not streaming and I am, so I get a fair number of viewers coming in through that means. Nice, you live in Canada, but my fiance in SoCal. Oh, good. I hope you have a really good visit. How long are you staying? I love Southern California. The weather's always perfect, you know. Yeah, it's really good. If you just do a search for Cheddar72, I imagine you'd find it, or Kind Penguin for that matter. Ooh, 2 whole weeks. That's a long time. I love that. That's really cool. This is not where these CDs are going to go, but I just need to get them out of the way for my brain here. Where does it? I guess this Frisbee is just going to, like, lay here on the ground? Oh, it's going to be under the... Nope, it's under the bed. That is an under-the-bed item. Oh, and so is this yoga mat. That is so much better. Okay, yoga mat, Frisbee. Yeah, all Canadians know each other, obviously. Very clearly. Okay. We're getting somewhere with this organization now. Let's see. So we have underwear and bras in this drawer. I wish I had 3 more pairs of underwear or 1 more bra, but we are dealing with it as we have it. I just realized that this over here is a Cintiq style tablet for drawing. So that's going to need to be on the desk also. Willow F or Willow B. Too many Willows in Canada for you to know for sure. Very funny. Hey buddy, are you waking up? What's going on? No? You're just staring at the bed? Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from the bedroom and move on to another room for a little bit. in addition to that, anyone who's not subbed, we've got ads starting in a little bit. But if you don't want to see those ads, you can always sub. I'm actually not going to take a break like I often do. So just stick around. If you are going to get stuck in the ads, it'll be 3 minutes. It's not going to be too bad for you. You're in the unpopulated part of Canada. Got it. Very funny. I love that. Okay. What part of SoCal are you coming to? If you would like to share that much information about where you're going. If not, I understand. I want to put these on the closer side of the bed, but unfortunately we cannot do that. So I guess this is where they're going to go. Thank you for the follow. We're about to head into an ad break, so apologize if you get stuck in that, but I'm still going to be here organizing. Okay, let's take a look at another room here. This is the game and dining room table. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm pretty close to all that. Pretty close. And then we have the living room. This is my GameCube and controllers, but I have to figure that out. I guess realistically the controllers should just go here with the PlayStation controllers. And then the games that I have, I wanted to put them here. Okay, let's take a look at our GameCube games for a moment. There we go. Here we are. These were the GameCube games. And we want them upright, so I have to take them out to do that. Oh yeah, I can put them with their PlayStation games. Perfect. Hopefully there's enough space for all 4 of them. Oh, darn it. Thanks for the follow. Okay, this is an art book. This needs to go back into our bedroom, actually. Yeah, I know. There's a lot to be done here. I get it. Okay, so the GameCube games take up too much space. We cannot put them there. Can I put them here? Gosh, our roommates are just taking up too much. Let me put them here then, I guess. Hi, is this organic? Nice to meet you. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. If you're not stuck in ads, you may be soon, because ads are currently running on the channel. I wish unpacking your apartment was this satisfying. I agree. I was saying earlier, I'm really actually very bad at organizing and just doing tasks like this at all. It's kind of a thing that I actually dislike very much, but goodness, it's a lot of fun here. The music is certainly helping with that too, though. See, I think this is where the DVDs should go. Can these just lay down here? Is there enough room for that? No. Not quite enough room for that. Okay. Yeah, the music is super soothing. How am I? I'm doing really, really well. We're heading to the late night part of the stream where I have to start whispering so as not to be an awful, awful neighbor to the people that are on the other side of my wall. But we do our best in that regard. Like, there's 5 DVDs here. That fits perfectly into this slot. So I think that's what I have. I can't have the GameCube games here. Maybe the GameCube doesn't go where I have it. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think. How did I get started streaming? A handful of years ago, just decided that I wanted to do it. I have a really big retro video game collection, and I was kind of annoyed that I didn't really have a good reason to play a lot of the games that I collect. And so I thought, hey, if I started streaming, there would be a reason for me to own all of these games other than just enjoying that I have this big collection. Wow, they can't fit there either. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate it. all the support from y'all. So yeah, I started doing that because I had such a large collection, and I kind of wanted the theme of my stream to be similar to the feeling that I got when I was a kid playing old video games, whether they were rentals or I bought a new game, stuff like that. So for a while I was actually doing streams with other people that I called play dates, where I would kind of talk to them about their favorite game growing up, and then we would play that game on stream. It was really, really fun. You can actually still find a bunch of those videos on YouTube. On my YouTube, Mom's Basement TV, I have all that stuff there still. So my play dates were really fun. Like, you know, Mega Man X was one of them. Metal Gear on NES was one. Turtles in Time, I think we did. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Shoes Stars. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. I appreciate you very much. But yeah, so I was doing that for a while. And but I was playing on my couch. I had a really weird setup that was kind of challenging to just get going every time. So it became such a hassle, it kind of fell by the wayside, and I just kind of stopped doing that. And then I started playing again once the pandemic started on stream. I was doing a lot of Animal Crossing streams, playing Metroid Prime 1 and Metroid Dread. Handful of stuff like that, just mostly Nintendo Switch things at that point, because again, it was easier than having to like make all these adjustments and changes when I was trying to get stuff set up. But recently I bought a gaming PC, gaming / streaming PC, and I've now got a setup where I can switch between console. Like I have, I could actually probably just do it real quick. If I switch to my analog pocket, which can play Game Boy Advance, other stuff like that. I think that's the third. Let's see if I get it right here. No, 4. Turn it on. Yeah. So like this is just a game. This is a Game Boy that's plugged into a dock, and I could switch this. I change my controller over to it, and I can play Game Boy games. And I have my cartridges sitting in a bookcase literally right next to me. And I can basically just, you know, switch around pretty easily. I need to buy a new HDMI switcher to make this truly perfect for myself, so that I can plug in more things, because I have literally every Nintendo console that exists, and I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen. So I need more space for my HDMI ports, but aside from that, I'm figuring it out. And honestly, being able to sit down at the desk and hit a button and start going is changed everything. It's made it so much easier. Is this organic? Did TikTok change my life and I look different? Well, it sounds like you found me through my buddy Chet, who's probably the person you were thinking about. He and I are both giant men with big beards, but he's got white hair, mostly more gray than I do, that's for sure. And he's the person that was gifted the joy of Kind Penguin's money and TikTok and community. So really cool. Do I still have to use the controllers? It depends on the console specifically. So when I'm playing NES, SNES, N64, and GameCube, and Wii, I will be using the original controllers. When I'm playing Switch or PS5, I'm using those also. So I guess the answer is yes. I use the original controller for pretty much everything. The only caveat to that is if I'm playing a Game Boy game or Game Boy Advance game, then I'm still just using this controller, which is an 8-bit DOE controller that's very similar to a Switch Pro controller, but can be used on different systems. Yeah, my name's Max. Mom's Basement TV is fine. You can call me Mom, Mom's Basement, Max. I'll answer to whatever you want. But yeah, thanks for finding me. The reason you found me through Chet is because Chet, who again is Cheddar72 and is the one who you might have seen on TikTok, hosts his friends when he's not streaming, and they are. So that's what's happening today and right now. And same with you, Zayups ILH. I appreciate you being here, saying hello. Man, I guess the shoes are just going to be strewn about on the bottom of this. No, that stinks. Okay, pajamas. Pajamas here. Can I turn them sideways? No, that doesn't matter. And then flannels. We have another hanger for pants. But I don't think any of these pants are worth hanging. Maybe one of these skirts is? Let me see. This one has pockets. We love that. What's this one like? I guess this is sort of a nice skirt. And then we have the pockets one. These do look a lot like work pants. Maybe I'll put both skirts on a hanger, and I'll put these work pants with these work clothes. But yeah, so all of those different consoles I have access to, in addition to the gaming PC. So I'm playing games all over the place. At some point soon, I'm gonna figure out how this will work, but I do want to make it so that people watching and enjoying the stream can actually decide what game I will play next, kind of thing. Shoot. Okay, that's a mistake. That's fine. So I'm gonna figure out how that's. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can move this. Okay. It's gonna have something to do with a donation amount for a game that I already own, a different donation amount for a game that I don't yet own, and then an option that doesn't require money but just a bunch of time. That'll be a lot of channel points that would allow that same thing. Skull, going to sleep, but just want to say thanks. You found them through the homepage, and between the game music and soothing voice, helped chill out. Oh, I'm sorry you had a rough Father's Day. I know that day is, for many people, a joy, but for many others, a very challenging one. Thanks a bunch. I really love to hear all that. Thanks, Skull. I hope to see you next time I'm on, which I have a feeling will be on either Wednesday or Friday. I haven't decided yet. But thanks. I really appreciate you. I appreciate the subscription, all the follows from everybody, the bits. Really cool of everyone to be so kind. I do have Snowboard Kids for the N64. I have Snowboard Kids 2 even for the N64. Right here. Let's grab it for you. Here they are. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so bright. You can't. But yeah, there they are. Snowboard Kids 1 and 2. The joys. They're so good. Yeah, really good songs. I played a lot of Snowboard Kids 1, but my friends always wanted to play 1080 snowboarding instead. And admittedly, it's a better game mechanically, right? But these games are kind of like Mario Kart for snowboarding, and I think that's really cool. I'm going to drink so much water in just a second. Let me put these games back in the bookshelf. All right. Thank you for the hydration. Yeah, and if any of you are really into this version of streaming where it's just kind of chilling out, whenever I'm playing Marvel Snap, I play jazz mostly, or at least some version of music along with Marvel Snap, so that can be a really good time too. Because I know a lot of the time when I'm playing like platformers, or for example, I'm in the middle of a Prince of Persia playthrough too, that can get loud and raucous a little bit because I'm like, fighting against bosses and trying to beat stuff over and over again, banging my head against the wall all the time, and that can be a little loud. But these are the streams, I think, at least for me, that I like the most as a viewer because, you know, it's calming. You can turn this on while you're laying down for bed and just chilling out. You're playing Binding of Isaac on your Steam Deck. I love Binding of Isaac. I played it so much on the Switch when it first came out on that platform. I haven't played it much since, though. I got to a point where I felt like I wasn't good enough to continue unlocking new things, so I just kind of stopped. But that might be something fun to get back to. I love roguelikes. I play a lot of them. Inscription is my favorite, and honestly, the card game roguelikes are really, really attractive to me because I love card games. But not the only thing I like. Okay, these are two sort of D&D RPG style books that match up with this one. I am gonna share with my roommates in that regard. Since it came out and you're still not great. Yeah, it's a hard game. Every once in a while I'll pop onto a stream of someone playing that who's like really good at it, and I'm just like, how are you even realizing that those projectiles are coming at you at such an alarming rate? But some people are just good at video games, and I'm like, I would say that in most categories of video game, thank you for the follow very much. In most categories of video game, I am good but not great. So like slightly above average in most cases. Every once in a while there's a game that comes out and I'm like, oh, this is my jam. I'm going to be good at this game. And I get good at it. But for the most part, I'm just pretty good, better than your average person, only because I play so many video games, but not for any other reason aside from that. I wonder if I can stack all my work clothes kind of together. I guess I need to stack these t-shirts all together too, because even though they are different types of t-shirt, they are all t-shirts. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate y'all. Okay, these are my work clothes, I think. They can all go together here. We've got two flannels that need some love. We still haven't figured out what we're doing with this drawer, because there's so much space for activities in this thing. Obviously underwear. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, cool name. Very, very cool name. I don't call out follows by name because I know a lot of people like to be lurkers on Twitch, myself included a lot of the time. So if you are desperate for me to say your name aloud, feel free to pop into the chat at the very least, and at the very most, you can always sub or give bits also, and I'll certainly thank you by name. But for the follows, I'm very appreciative, because that is obviously the easiest way to find me in the future when next I stream. And also, I really recommend, I know a lot of streamers don't put their, there's a go live notification every time you stream that you can get on your phone for the streamer that you want to watch. But a lot of streamers, for whatever reason, choose not to do that at all. Or like they just leave the same message in there. I like to include in my go live notification exactly my plans for the day. So for example, today was a little Snap and Jazz for the afternoon, because I was playing Marble Snap, playing Jazz at the same time. And then cozy game called Unpacking later on. So literally, you knew exactly what you were getting into. Hi there, Fuzzball Ditz. Very funny name. I like it. I hope you're having a great night. I know I am. But yeah, this is the jam. Make sure you have alerts turned on for the people that you like watching. Especially people like me who do like a variety of video games, because, you know, maybe there's a game that you just really don't click with watching and you just want to avoid that specifically, and you'll know when that specific game is happening. You can avoid it. Okay. Why did that get picked up? I didn't mean to click it. What else goes in this drawer is my question. Shoes? I guess I can put these in. Oh, the game does not like that. know, an underwear drawer isn't the worst place for a journal. I think that's a good thing. And then... Oh no, the game doesn't like that either. Dang it. You think I'm the best, Fuzzball? Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I agree with that, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. I think I'm pretty fun, that's for sure. What else am I... Oh, I guess the boots... God, you know, I guess there's just going to be a bunch of empty space. I am only just moving into this apartment, so, you know, we'll buy stuff to fill it eventually, I imagine. Are these backwards? They are. We can't have that. Okay, come on, game. This is the moment where I say again, I wish that I had mouse and keyboard controls instead of this Switch controller. For this game specifically, at least. Some nice loafers here. I think this goes over one, though. Okay, and then my probably daily wear shoes don't need to go... Oh, they do need to go somewhere. Sounds good, Melly. Have a good rest of the night. I appreciate you. I hope you'll find me again. And again, I really appreciate the sub. Hoping that we can get that cat cam going pretty soon, because I think it's probably going to be the best thing that my stream could possibly have on it, you know? God, I hate that this is so disorganized, but I guess you just deal with it. You're a college kid, right? There's nothing up here. You know what? The photo album goes up there. It's kind of a bummer, but like it's not a thing that you look at very much anymore. Where the heck does this go? I guess I'm putting it up here. I have to go all the way there to turn off the alarm when I wake up, though? Yuck. Thanks for the follow. I very much appreciate you. Oh, I haven't even opened this drawer. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Eraser for sure. In the drawer. Game Boy in the drawer. This probably doesn't go in here. This goes over here on the shelves. We have a lot of books still. This is an art book. Oh, it can't fit here. Oh, goodness. Can it go on top? No. Uh-oh. Where does this book go, then? It did fit in here. Does it fit in here? Oh, wow. Is that literally the only place it can go is inside this entertainment thing for some reason? Okay, okay. Let's see. What can I do about this? Okay, let's really quick take this clock back out. Can I... No, it will not fit up there. I hate that. Hi, buddy. Do you want to be on stream? Oh, no, you're going back to your bed? Okay. Can the journal go in the drawer? It can. Okay. And then the calendar can go up here. Cintiq goes here. We swap it between the keyboard and mouse whenever we need to. This, oops. I guess this actually stays up front. You kind of wheel across if you want a quick drawing, you know. Oh, hi, buddy. You want to come over here? Do you want to be on camera? No? Well, too bad. You're going to be on camera forever once these people that are wonderful, wonderful supporters end up giving us enough to get a camera for you. It's going to be right on your bed. Well, he walked out of the room. He said, never mind. No thanks, Dad. I guess this can maybe just go on the desk? Yuck. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Game Game Boy Advance games up here. Get this. And then this. No, it does not like that either. Oh boy. Okay, so the only place that I think that I can put this book is in this case right here. Which is interesting because then I guess I don't know where the GameCube games are going to go. But look at that. It's the only thing that lets me put it there. How many games can I fit next to it? 3, but not 4. Good. You know what, though? That's okay, because one of the games, Mario Kart, it looks like, we're playing. So when we play a game, it's going to go here, and we put it back when we're done. How about that? I think that's reasonable. Okay, let's get back to this dining/gaming room. These are all art books, though. So I like the art books. Let's get this up here. The journal may not actually, or I'm sorry, the calendar may not want to go there. Let's get our art books up here first. We'll also have to figure out where we're putting the stuffed animals. Are they just going on the bed, or are we going to find a different spot for them, I wonder? Okay, there we go. And then we have one more book that is, I don't know what it is. It doesn't look familiar to me. Yuck, I don't like that. It can't fit up here. Okay, maybe it can go... Wait, what if I take this back down? It's a big, thick book, and put this one in its place. And then this one can go up there with them also. No, there's not enough room still? Really? Just one more? Okay. And then these come down so that these last books can go up. Hopefully, okay, good. That's good. The CD case, I kind of want to put next to the Game Boy Advance stuff. Oh, this can go under our pillow. Move the iPod really quick. Can I do the other side? No. Can I do both of these? Oh wait, it doesn't like the journal, or the calendar there. Dang it. What about the journal? Oh gosh. Okay, I guess the clock can't be up here then, because I need some place to put all these other book-related items. Calendar and journal. There you go. I guess the clock is just going to be on the desk in front of the keyboard. We have our Game Boy Advance games in this drawer, I suppose. And these can go here with the colored pencils next to it. Our Cintiq next to that. Our CD case, I guess, is going to be up above. And our CD player, where are you going to go? We won't be able to reach that, though. If we can't reach the CD player to play the CDs, why is it even up there? It shouldn't be, right? Let's think. What can go up top that isn't there now? Gosh, I don't know. Okay, the iPod can go back under the pillow. I think that's a good spot for it. It doesn't charge there, but still, I think a good spot. The pig we've had since we were a kid. You're important. You're going there. The cat... You know what? If this were my post-college room, I'd probably put the CD player on the ground next to the bed. I know, but I still am not satisfied. No, not there. down here. Nope. Like, the CDs up here is fine. You reach up, you grab one, you take it down. That's okay. It's simply a problem to have the CD player up there too, because you got to be able to reach the top to open the little lid and then put the CD in. So this just doesn't work. Maybe these can go up here comfortably. Perhaps, hang on. Let me do this. Put these on a shelf over here. Then this up here, we can grab it when we need it. Oh my gosh, all these posters are not good either. I should adjust a bit. Don't like that. I want them to sort of be off kilter a bit, you know? We want to hang, so we hung this up on the wall. Is there any other space where we want to hang something on the wall? I don't think so. So this is all just for us. That's good. I don't want this poster up there though. Let's put both of these weird art pieces above our desk. And our, presumably, diploma also above our desk. And then the poster will go above our bed, and this will go on, and I'll go on the table apparently. This is a good bathroom art, actually. Where are you? Can we do that? Yeah, this is really good in the bathroom. If anyone's ever wondered, I think plant life is always good for a bathroom, both actual plant life and artwork of plant life. That means we can put this right here, and these where I wanted them in the first place. Okay, it's a little cramped in some areas, I think, but you know what? I think it's good enough. I do really wish that GameCube games could all be in one space, but I don't really see an opportunity to do that unless I took over this down here with all of my... I wonder if all the movies and games could fit in that one spot. Should I try? I'm gonna try. Because if that's true, that'd be okay too. I just think I'm gonna be... I won't be able to fit one of the DVDs or games in this spot. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. You know what? That's pretty good. That feels better. GameCube with controllers. Kitchen has been fine for a while. We haven't really needed to do much there. Okay, I think that is gonna do that. Hi, MRecCry or Mr. Eckcry. My name is Max, actually. If you're looking for Chet, you may have found me through the TikTok that mentioned Cheddar72 from Kind Penguin. And Chet is kind enough to host his friends when he's not streaming, and they are. I'm one of those friends. My name is Max. Mom's Basement TV. And this game is about moving through stages of life. And we're learning about this person as they kind of grow and change what their surroundings are. So I can go through right now. This is perfect timing. We started in this room. You can see it says, finally, my own room. And we unpacked and organized this person's room when they first moved in to a space where they had their own room. Presumably they had siblings or something before that. Maybe their sibling went off to college and they now had their own room. I don't know what the story is there. Then we went to university and we had a dorm room. And we moved and unpacked all the stuff and organized that. And then finally, not finally, but the most recent that we just finished, we moved into a house with some roommates and unpacked and organized there. So way bigger than my last kitchen. And it looks like our next is up right now. Let's see what this looks like. It's very cool. It's very relaxing. 2010. So this is now 3 years later. It looks like we're in an apartment. A 1-bedroom apartment with a living room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. Right? And so we're going to unpack these boxes. When we do that, it opens up. You take out a thing. I've basically been unpacking the box and putting everything on the ground and then organizing from there. But I'm sure you could do it both ways, where you take something out and decide where it's going and then sort of adjust as you go from that. Here's the kitchen. Here's the living room. We must have made a lot of money. Hi there, 2 Renevin. Cool game, very calming voice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's especially so right now because I'm trying to be a little bit more quiet so that I don't wake my neighbors. Once it gets past 10 p.m., I try to bring my voice volume down a little bit and get closer to my microphone so that y'all can still hear me clearly. So I appreciate that, and thank you very much for the compliment on my voice. Ooh, this is cool. You can see out my bedroom window. We're in a high-rise apartment, it looks like, somewhere. All right, cool. Yeah, this game is awesome. I'm going to keep playing it on the next, not the next stream, but at some point in the next week or so. We'll continue from here. But this is actually going to be where I end this stream. So if y'all don't mind, I'm going to do a quick search and see who we can raid, because we have a lot of new friends here, and I'd like to share you all with somebody that I like to watch. So let me see who our options are here. Who do we have tonight? Oh my gosh, we've got to go hang out with Pando. If you like a chill vibe, this guy is a Super Mario 64 speedrunner. He's really good at Mario 64, and he just plays chill music and runs this game. He's really neat. We like him a lot. I like him a lot. I've hung out with him a bunch over the last year or so. And he only recently just got back to streaming after a big move. So he took a couple months off, and now he's here again. So let me get us over to him. It'll be a really good time, I promise. Honestly, he's the favorite of mine from a speedrunning perspective these days. I really love watching him and hanging out with him. So if you don't mind, hit that join raid button so that we can all hang out with my buddy Pando. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for all the love. I've really appreciated all of the joy that Kind Penguin has led to Chet, has led to me. It's been really cool to see such a wonderful community kind of coming together and making such a big impact on each other's lives in a major way. So thanks again. I hope that I will see you soon. Remember to follow and keep your notifications turned on for both me and Cheddar72 and anyone else that you like watching, because that's the easiest way to know that they are online and ready to go. Thank you again. I'm going to send us over to Pando now. I hope you have a good night with him. I'm going to actually join you in the chat for a while too. Thank you. See you soon.